Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another RLCS recap. I felt like Abjack doing that because he always does this. Welcome back to another RLCS recap. Today, we are watching and talking about RLCS Split 2 Regional 1 with the boys. My first regional, my first RLCS event with Shopify. It was an interesting one. We're going to talk about it. We're gonna hit a little deep dive. But first, I would like to say, appreciate all the love as always. YouTube, I know, has been on and off. I'm back home for 4 weeks now. I was just in Toronto. I'm going to be back for a bit. So, should be back to daily uploads. Shouldn't be a problem anymore. The lunch squad, I get it. I know. I'm sorry. We're back. But, let's talk about it. So, if you guys remember last split, I was on Gen G. We were 3rd in NA. Make a roster change. Now in Shopify, they are 10th in NA, but for Major, everyone gets reset to 0 points. So, Major race is time. We do well at Major. We make Worlds. If not, we have LCQ. Make Worlds that way. That's kind of where we're at. We're trying to make Major, trying to make Worlds. So, I've been on Shopify now for a couple weeks. Maybe 3, maybe 4, something like that. And it's a work in progress. I think I talked about this a lot in my joining shop video, but I'm really excited to play these two. I think these two are very talented, and it's players that maybe haven't had like the right guidance or the right, planned in mind to win everything. And I think they have enough talent to do it. They just need to learn a little bit. And that's kind of where myself and JNAPS and Memory have been right now. And I think the progress that we're making is great. But I'm getting off topic. We start in quals. Everyone starts in quals. Friday and Saturday, pretty chill. Not many complaints. I think we dropped a game on Saturday. I can't really remember, but actually I should probably pull up. Wait, I was pulling up our matchups from quals. So if you don't know how quals work, it is open sign up. Anyone in the world is allowed to sign up. And day 1, I think they knock it down to what? 128 teams. After day 2, it's now 32 teams. So 32 teams. Swiss. This is where the magic happens. We play Power Rangers game 1. We have to reverse sweep. Power Rangers is Mech, Hexic, Darklight. I think Mech's been getting a lot of gas recently. He's a pretty good player. He's super young. He's either 13 or 14. Mechanics are pretty insane. He's going to be good. He's going to be really good eventually. He still needs a little bit of work, but he's going to be good. We have to reverse sweep them. Kind of something that I've been like, not just me, of course. Everyone's been working on it, and I just actually passed relating with the ball here. It would be, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know the word I'm looking for is here, but obviously I'm not the only one that's working on this stuff. But one of the things that I'm working on specifically with this team is trying to get them a little bit more upset proof. I think in the past, like Shopify's been a team that they can beat the top teams and they can lose to the bottom teams. And I think for me personally, like I've never really struggled against teams like lower than top like 8 or so. Obviously I've had losses. Everyone's had losses, but that's kind of something I pride myself on, and we're working on that a lot. And I think we're actually making a lot of progress. The couple days after the regional, I think we pinpointed a lot of the areas we need to work on. But this is a series where I think they've struggled before, and we struggled. I mean, we had to reverse sweep it. It was not pretty. I think game 5 was OT, or maybe that was the other series. I can't remember, but not pretty. Not pretty, but we won. Round 2, we play Team Evo. We get absolutely hammered. This is the team we're watching right now. These games are from the regional. We got absolutely hammered in the qualifier for the regional the weekend before. We get 3-0'd. It was a team that I was kind of worried about because we had scrimmed against them and we were struggling with them in scrims. And like the things that we were doing bad, and I don't want to like go into too much detail, but we were just doing some very fundamental things in Rocket League wrong, I thought. And this team exploits those very hard. So it was a series I was not excited to play, and I kind of felt it as soon as like game 1, game 2 hit. I'm like, oh, this is not good. So we get swept by them. Series 3, I think we played Gas, right? Yeah, Series 3 we played Gas. Garrett, AJ, Squishy. That was fun. I haven't played them much. 2 world champs and AJ, who's won regional. It's 3 like very good retired pros. It's also a series that, once we're a little bit more, once we have a little bit more experience and once we have a couple more reps under our belt, we should never struggle with. Again, all 3 great players, but they don't scrim. They kind of just play Rocket League. They play pretty default. It's a team we shouldn't struggle with, but we did. We go 3-2 with them. I think we were down 2-1 in the series as well. Then Series 4 in the 2-1, we play Expert's team, Expert, Jazzy Devo. I actually think that team is really good. They do some really core things really well, like challenging for each other and enforcing the ball. I'm actually kind of a fan of that team. I think all three of them are pretty good. So we go 3-1 on the Swiss stage in the qualifier to make the regional to make top 16. That is Sunday we finish that. I head out to Toronto Monday morning to the Shopify office. Guys, I know I say this with every org, and I know I say every org is the best in esports. This is genuinely the best org in esports. Their office, downtown Toronto, it's in the actual Shopify like building, like the company Shopify. They have like an esports floor. They have a chef. It's insane. It really is insane. Shout out Shopify. We need to win with this team or with this org because I want to keep this org forever. They are genuinely like the perfect esports org. But we got to Toronto, hang out, scrim the whole week, vibing, hanging out, getting dinner every night. We went to watch Sinners. If you guys haven't watched Sinners, go watch Sinners. That movie was pretty fire. Very entertaining. And I think going to the regional, we were, of course, confident. And, you never want to go into regional thinking you can't win it because then it sucks. And you're just like, when are we going to get knocked out? And I think we did go into this regional thinking, okay, if we peak, we could win. I also think this regional highlighted a lot of our flaws that you can't really get with scrims. You can get slammed in a scrim. It's like, it's just a scrim. Like, you never know if we're going to play like that on the day, if the other team's going to play like that on the day. You just you don't know what you can take from some things. And so we're excited. We're really excited. We start with round 1 is strictly business. They would have been the 12 seed, I think, 11 seed, something like that in NA. 2 European players, Crispy and Ixo, and they picked up Eris in the transfer window. Not a bad team. Definitely a team that if you're struggling, they could definitely catch you off guard. We swept. We didn't get caught off guard. We were playing pretty well. I don't think they were playing great. Shout out Crispy though. That dude hit 4 double touches in 3 losses. It was pretty impressive. But it wasn't a series that I thought we were ever going to lose. We go to the upper match to make top 6. Through uppers, we play Gen G. I think a lot of the things that I'm trying to bring to Shopify, they already do. And it's things that, we did. Especially with challenges and just space and a lot of just really core Rocket League things. And they executed really well. I mean, they dominated us. We got swept. Were the games 1 goal close? Yes, but the series didn't really feel close. They owned us. They were playing really well. We lose to them. We go down to lowers. We have a match versus Evo. This is what you're watching right now. This is actually the game 5. The same team that swept us in the qualifier, we are playing them now for top 8 through the lower bracket. I felt a lot better going into this match. I felt like we had tidied up a lot of the things that we were struggling with in the qualifier. And I actually now, 3 days, 4 days later, think we've tidied up even more stuff that if we play this team, I'm really confident. Or a team like this, like 9 Lives. So we'll get into that later. I think this series is interesting. First 3 games were not good. We scammed game 2. Game 2 was a scam win. I don't have it saved in the replays, but you can go watch it yourself. We should not have won. We got dominated. And then I think just a bit of a mindset switch. Obviously a little bit of gameplay stuff too, but mostly just decision making on the ball and off the ball. And games 4 and 5 never felt close. Game 4, you just saw we won 5-1. This one we won 3-1, and we were in control. I think the whole time we felt really good in these last 2 games. So we beat Evo. We go on to Saturday onto the playoff bracket. We have 9 lives. First series. Winner makes top 6, losers out of the tournament. This is a series much like these guys that play. The type of Rocket League they play is that if you own goal, they're gonna exploit that, and if you challenge bad, they're gonna exploit that, and you're just gonna get slammed. And I think a lot of the stuff we've been working on the last couple weeks, I think we struggled to translate it a little bit. I think there was also some things we just never covered. And I think I take a little bit of blame with that. I know both the coaches do as well. Rocket League's a tough game. You can't overload people with information and decisions and stuff that they should make and reads, or else everyone's just going to overthink everything, hesitate a ton, be super slow. So you kind of got to pick and choose the core main things that you want to focus on, especially when you join a team or you make a new team and you only have a couple weeks to play. And I think we did that well. We worked hard. I can't pinpoint something that I thought was bad. We worked hard. We tried to learn a couple of the key things that I really believe in. And we played all right. I mean, we made top 8. And I think for us, that's kind of the minimum result that we wanted this regional. It's like, all right, look, we haven't been playing together long. Like, let's keep getting better. Let's just get in there. Regional 1 set ourselves up in a spot where, like, Regional 2 and 3, when we really play well, we can make major. And I think we did that. 9 lives, we get dominated 4-1. Really was never that close. That's a great play by 2Piece. That's a good team. I struggle against these guys. Even last split, we went 0-2 against them. They do a lot of the same things. A little bit less firepower without Kofor, but better decision-making with Zanil. So it's a defensive team. It's a team that, like, if you're not playing well and you're making bad decisions, they're going to murder you. They're going to absolutely kill you. And I think if we see this team in 2 weeks for Regional 2, it's going to be a completely different story. I hope it's a completely different story because these guys are a good team, but it's one that if we want to make major, we got to beat them. Simple as that. You know, this isn't NRG, this isn't Ultimate, this isn't even like a Gen G or something. If you want to make the major, you got to beat this team basically 100% of the time, and I think we're pretty confident in doing that come Regional 2. I think we just need a little bit more reps with some of the stuff we're working on. I don't want to say, I said a lot of trust the process back on Gen G and Luminosity and Optic, and that team had been stuck for a long time. This team just needs time, and I'm very confident in it. I think both the guys can do exactly what I need them to do and exactly what the coaches need them to do, and I think I can do, what they need me to do. So I feel really good, honestly. I obviously wanted to do better this regional. A top 8 isn't exactly what I aim for when I'm playing, but I'm very happy with the way things are trending for us. Like I said, we get 3-0'd by Evo in the qual. We go to regional, beat them 3-2. I think next time we play them, it'll probably be 3-0. I think we're trending in the right direction. I think we're improving on a lot of things, and I think we're going to be in a good spot. So, for all the fans, for all the Retals fans, I appreciate y'all. Give it some time. Let us cook a little bit. To the Shopify fans, that were here before I was, trust in it a little bit. Give us some time. I think everyone on the team is really confident that we can make this work. I think the ideas that we have and the ideas that we're working in day in and out in scrims are looking good. I feel really good. I'm not going to lie. I'm very, very confident for Regional 2 and 3. Like, very confident that we're going to be really good. So, we're going to get there. Just give us a little bit of time. We need a little bit of time. It's only been a couple weeks, but yeah, I appreciate y'all. Always, this was a shorter video, I know. Didn't have a lot to talk about. We play qualifiers, and this should go out on Wednesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday. Qualifiers, we only play Sunday because we made top 8, so we get a bye on Friday and Saturday. And then we have the regional the next week after that. So we play again in about a week and a half. Like, we play the actual regional about a week and a half. And we're going to make a lot of progress by then. We're not boot camping for this one. Memory is finals. I think Jake has somewhere to be as well. So we're going to boot camp for Regional 3 in Toronto, but this one we're staying at home. So should be nice and easy to get YouTube videos in, back on the daily grind. I appreciate you guys. I know you got to be a little patient with me. I know I've not been posting much. April is not a good month for my YouTube postings, but we're going to get back to it. I appreciate you guys always. Much love to the fans, to the haters. Yeah, just wait. Just wait. I'm excited for these last 2 regionals. So I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.